So we're back with the first game in round 2 of Honour and Glory. This one is the free-for-all using the units from round 1. So none of our unit changes take effect until the 1v1 games next. So as always, today we have Pete and his space pups. And we have Chris and his law-abiding citizens. And we have me playing the Dark Angels. Saying nothing more about it. Let that one go. The mission we're playing today is rolled from the open war cards. So we have Field of Glory. So there are 4 objective markers for us as we're playing a free-player game. So we added 1 objective. We've got Meeting Battle. So our forces will be split into 3 contingencies that drop in from Deep Strike on each turn. And we've got Eager for the Fight, adding 2 inches to our movement and 1 inch to advances and charges, which will be fun with a jetpack. Objectives are here, here, there, and the obligatory centre objective. So we've got corner-based deployment, which we'll be rolling off to pick in a bit. But we'll just go through the armies we've got playing today. And who wants to go first? Chris, you're going first. With your Deadpool shirt. He's finally fulfilled the promise. It wasn't the next time we played, but it was the next Marvel shirt you wore. So, I mean, that's like half the points.
There you go. See,
I feel.
see.
What have you got, Chris?
So, same as last time. 3 squads of 5 intercessors. We got the top squad here. They're the ones a sharpshooter. They're also auto bolters. So, 3 shots apiece. We've got rapid fire redheads.
Yep.
And we've got I love
love that guy.
Then we've also got the other second squad of rapid fire. Captain, he's got Might, which is +1 strength. And
He's got Mighty Might.
Mighty Might. He's got +1 strength, and he's got enhanced physiology, gives him +1 toughness. He's got artificer.
Basically,
weapon.
he's Hercules with a gun.
Helps, doesn't it? He's got the artificer weapon, which makes his a mastercrafted stormbolter +1 damage.
Okay.
It's not. I said stormbolter. It's a mastercrafted.
If only it was a stormbolter.
Yeah, it's the assault. It's the assault one. So it's a mastercrafted auto bolter.
Yep.
He also has savage repose, which is unmodified save rolls of 6 in the fight phase deal 1 mortal damage to the attacking enemy unit,
making his death throws deadly.
Yes.
Okay.
So if he saves, and he gets a 6, it's even worse for the person hitting him.
Okay.
His war gear. He is obviously the mastercrafted auto bolter with +1 because of the artificer. He also has Sanctic Halo as his relic, which is a 3-up invulnerable and a deny the witch.
Okay.
He also has a warlord trait, Adept of the Codex, which allows him to try and regain some command points.
Which never works for you.
Yeah, but I feel like I've been playing it wrong, haven't I? So if I spend 2 command points, then I can roll 2 dice, but I can only gain 1 point back.
So
it just ups my odds of getting them back.
Yeah, we don't like that. Okay, cool. And how are you splitting contingency wise?
So contingency wise, I'm taking the redhead and the captain.
Yep.
First for my contingency 1, and I'll do contingency 2 on the sharpshooters and contingency 3 on the non-sharpshooters.
Okay, so the rubbish ones come down last, and we've got Hercules and his honour guard first.
Indeed.
Okay, so we will go round to Dark Angels. So, Dark Angels, we have 1 squad of intercessors. The sergeant has a power sword because I can for another day. Second squad of intercessors, nothing special about them. And then my HQs. So we've got my Smash Captain. He cannot be overwatched. He has +1 toughness. He rerolls failed wounds on the Thunderhammer, and he has +1 damage on the Thunderhammer, so it's 4 damage apiece. His relic is Shroud of Heroes, so it's -1 to hit when he's attacked. And his warlord trait is Master of Maneuver, so he rerolls failed charges in a 6-inch bubble, and he rerolls the dice, not the whole roll, so he can pick 1 or both. Then we have the Librarian with Stormbolter and Force Sword. His psychic powers are Mind Wipe, Aversion, and obviously Smite. That's it for the Dark Angels. Contingency wise, we've got Contingency 1 is this group of intercessors. Contingency 2 is the 2 HQs, and contingency 3 is the last group of intercessors with the power sword. So we will go over to the Space Wolves. Okay, Pete.
Hello.
Space Wolves, what have you got for me?
Wolf Lord in Gravis armour.
Yep.
Which has +2 to his movement.
Okay.
+1 strength, +1 pistol shots, and regains a wound at the start of each turn.
Oh yeah, of course he does.
Yeah, he does.
And Relic.
Relic is the Helm of Durfast.
Okay.
So I can re-roll hit rolls for his ranged attacks and never gains bonus to cover.
Okay, and his Warlord trait.
Is Saga of the Bear, which is a 6-up feel no pain.
Which we're playing right now. Yay!
Right now, yes.
So that's once he makes a save, it becomes a 6-inch bubble, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, next.
2 squads of intercessors.
Yep.
The ones at the front have sharpshooter, so re-rolling ones.
Okay.
All with both lots with auto bolters.
Yep.
And the other ones haven't got anything yet.
Okay.
Then
And these guys.
Squad of Orphan at the back. Pack leader with wolf claws, and 4 guys with thunder hammers and storm shields.
Okay.
Why not?
Because ouch.
Yeah. And they have agile, which means they can re-roll advances and charges.
Okay, perfect. And how are you splitting them contingency wise?
Contingency 1.
Yep.
2. 2 and then 3.
Okay, so first intercessors, Wolfen and Wolflord, and then the last intercessors.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we will roll off for deployment and do deployment, and we'll be back with someone's turn 1. Okay, so deployment. Dark Angel's deployed first, and I've bravely deployed all my guys over here behind a rock. Who was second? Chris.
I'm second, yes.
You were second. Ultramarines deployed second over here on their tower, which is becoming a theme for you, I feel.
I just felt it's like, you know, one of those nice things to
He's
do.
high, it's because he's high and mighty. He needs to be higher up than everybody else.
Oh yeah, I think we feel good.
And then we have the Space Wolves running around in the dirt over here. Just behind a hill. So currently Dark Angels are going first, unless one of you guys can seize the initiative.
Well, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to, does he?
It's on.
I'm always going to do it. Not do it. I'm always going to try and do it.
Every time. Every time. Are you going for it?
No.
No, are you sure?
Yeah.
So,
if you did get 6, we'd have to.
but look at that smug face. Let's not do this. And I told you deploying behind the rock was the right move.
Is that your
totally
thing?
worked out.
Deploying from the rock.
Just gonna hide. Yeah, this is the rock. Look at it in its slightly phallic glory.
So a big snooze.
Okay, so in which case we won't be back with Dark Angel's turn 1. We'll be back with this. Yeah, his turn. We'll be back with his turn 1. Ultramarines turn 1 movement.
Unfortunately,
He moved.
yeah. Unfortunately, I had to advance, so I can't shoot. Well, he could shoot, but nothing's in range. So
Because these are rapid fire redheads.
rapid fire redheads, 30 inches. But even if I had the 24 inch,
And you're away from the objective now, Chris. So what are you going to do if you can't get back there in the next 4 turns?
I mean, something would have really
You'll
gone
lose.
wrong.
That's what you'll
Something
do.
would
You'll
really
lose.
wrong.
Okay, cool. So now over to the Dark Angel's turn, assuming you have nothing else you plan on doing.
No, nothing I can do.
No clever strategy shenanigans from your book.
No, I'm good. I'm actually. I think I might be reserving.
Nothing to rewrite. You see a Tipex codex that says auto bolters have a 50-inch range. Okay, cool. Right, back with my turn then. So Dark Angel's movement. These guys shimmied around from their rock onto the corner here to be in range of some space dogs, and we're going to shoot. So that's going to be 5 shots with no rerolls because they move, so Grim Resolve doesn't apply. At some intercessors.
Actually woke up on the rock.
Yeah, they did. Some people do that. The rank and file have work to do, you know. So 5 shots hitting on 3s into these guys, and we'll roll it over here. So 3 hit. Can't reroll the 1s because I moved. So then wounding on 4s. 1 wound. So 1 3-up save. Fails it. 1 wound. First damage of the game. Goes to me, how strange. So that is the end of shooting for the Dark Angels and will be the end of my turn. So we will be right back with Space Wolves, turn 1. Okay, so Space Wolf movement phase. You've rolled around in your dirt some more to move this way a little bit closer.
Yep.
And you're then going to shoot the guys that shot at you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
So 15 shots hitting on 3s. Do that over here.
That's a lot of freeze, Kyle.
There's a lot of 3s. We'll be right back with. So not great. That's 11 hits. So not really looking forward to that. So then 4s to wound. And back with that. Okay, so 4 wounds. So 4 2-up saves. Make them all.
God damn it.
God damn it. Nothing else you're doing?
No.
So that is both the end of Space Wolf turn 1 and turn 1 generally. So we will be back with Ultramarine turn 2. And his second contingency drops in.
When he's back from the library.
When he's back from dropping the kids off at the pool. We'll be right back with that. Ultramarine movement. So these guys.
Basically, they just moved up so they can be in the range of something.
Yeah, because you really want to shoot something this turn.
Yeah, it would be nice to actually do something.
That's fair.
So
That's fair.
they're all within range of Blondie.
Blondie.
Stuck his nose out a little too far.
Oh yeah, he's got a mohawk. I was going to say I hope I haven't made another model that looks weirdly like Pete, but I haven't. He's got a mohawk. It's fine. And then your second contingency came in over here.
We did. They're the sharpshooters.
Okay, so re-rolling 1s to hit all the time. You don't have to stand still for it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
They don't need grim resolve.
Da da dum.
So things are
Space
heating
Wolf's
up.
getting some love.
Heating up for the hot dogs.
Okay, so should we go into some shooting then?
Yeah, I mean you're the only person I can shoot
I am
at.
the only one that so fight me. With
Fight
bullets.
you!
Fight me with bullets.
I'm going to be controversial and spend 2 command points
Oh, Chris. Chris.
to get them have. Oh, by the way, I'm also in tactical doctrine because at the beginning of the turn I move into tactical doctrine.
Well, I think you'll find you did not state that at the start of the round.
I think I stated it as soon as I could.
I think I have no evidence of this because we weren't recording the start of the round, so we'll let it slide.
But
So into the tactical doctrine you go.
Tactical doctrine. I've got 2. So I spend two command points, but I get to roll 2 dice, and on a 5+, I get 1 of the command points
Yes,
back.
because we found out this is how this works now. And look at that, first time it pays off. You get
Yeah,
a
so
command
I
point
got
back.
1 back. And I'm 1 command point down.
See, I think I'm going to have to start reinvesting in that warlord trait now that that's changed.
Yeah.
Because it used to be awful,
Yeah.
and I never
that's it.
used to make it, so that changes quite a lot.
We don't have to do it, but yeah.
No. So is that the one that makes you rapid fire 1,000,000?
So it makes me rapid fire. It makes my profile rapid fire 2.
So 4 shots each.
Yeah, rapid 2. Yeah, 2. Yes, you'll get.
Because you get blue boy doctrines, don't you? So you just fire with bolted discipline in tactical doctrine, full stop, right?
Yep, whether I move or not.
Great.
As long as I don't advance or pull back.
That's like what Dark Angels do, but better.
Let's not talk about what Dark Angels do, but better with
I've only
stratagems and stuff.
I only have like 3 more days that I can whinge about this, so I am going to make it count.
You Dark Angel players like to win.
We do. We're grim. We are grim.
Nothing.
I just thought you were emo.
You're so naughties.
Yeah. I'm actually going to get a spray bottle for you.
I might actually have that around here somewhere. Spray from WD-40.
Yeah, we are in a garage. There must be something we can spray in here, surely. Right, garage hammer, go.
Garage hammer.
The best thing that's come out of this.
All right, so
In the middle
your guy in the middle there.
So you have to lean over.
No, yeah, okay, so 20 shots.
20 shots, right.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. And we'll come back with that.
Rerolls.
Okay, so 16 hits so far. That's not great. 2 actual misses and 2 rerolls. So if you want to reroll those. The rule holds true. Okay, so 4 to wound then, Chris. From 16. I feel like I'm still okay, because this is where you lose a lot of those numbers.
Yeah, so
Okay. That didn't go great. So 10 wounds go through. So I need to roll 10 4-up saves. 8, 9, 10. I didn't trust your counting there. I still had to count them. Right. So 10 4-ups. Made 3.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead,
3 dead.
1 wounded.
Okay, great. So, dead, 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 and wounded. We'll go on to that guy. Okay. Well, that went great, didn't it? That was brilliant.
I mean, I don't mind it at all.
No, that was alright for you.
Doesn't you have to take around?
Not bad for your first actual round of shooting, was it? So,
Yeah, I know, yeah. I just couldn't reach. I don't have my extra 6 inches.
Yeah, and it does mean I'll have to take them around. So is there anything else you're doing this round?
No, I don't think anything else can really reach out and touch.
Okay.
So,
so morale then. Woo, I'm good. Dark Angel's turn to movement. We've shimmied back around the rock here in an effort to be shot slightly less next time. That was it for movement. Then we've dropped in contingency 2. We've had the Hammer Master drop in here, 9 inches away from these guys, and our Librarian drop in on the barricade there, 9 inches away from the Captain. So we'll go into the psychic phase.
you sure?
I am sure.
Positive.
I am positive. Should I not be positive? You're making me wonder now.
Well, I just don't know if you want to really do that.
I think I do. We're going to do that. We're going to go into the psychic phase. What do we start with? We're going to start with smite. That's what we're going to do first. So smite on the Captain. so just that resolved face is okay. I might fluff it. Yeah. Don't worry.
Possibly, hopefully.
I didn't fluff it.
That's not.
In fact, that's a super smite.
That's not. It's 10.
Oh, it's 10, not 11. I thought it was a 5. No, I'm not going to command point reroll. It's just not worth it. Are you going to deny, Chris?
No, because I can't really.
No?
The odds on getting an 11.
Okay. So D3 mortal wounds. That is 1.
Break out the wang.
Bring out the Wang.
The Wang.
Then we're going to cast Aversion also on your Captain, which is a warp charge of 6.
What does Aversion do?
It's -1 to hit until my next psychic phase.
So he has a harder. He finds it harder to hit people.
He does.
Okay.
Yeah. So on a 6. Makes it.
I might as well try and deny it.
Okay, so 9. Nope. Close.
No cigar.
But no cigar. And then Mind Wipe is going to go on your Intercessor squad.
Yeah,
That's a warp charge value of 7. Going to command point reroll that. No! Yes! God damn it! Okay, so 3 command points left.
Oh, you just strained him, right? You just cast 2 abilities. You're about to cast a 3rd. It's obviously putting
It's
a lot
fine.
of strain on the poor
Yeah,
guy.
he's got a nosebleed now.
Somebody turn lights off.
So based on that, then he's going to go into the shooting phase and he's going to shoot a Storm Bolter at the Captain. So 4 shots hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 5s, because you're tough as 5, aren't you?
Indeed.
1 wound. 1 save. 2 up. He's good. Then over here, 1 pistol shot into some Space Wolves. Hitting on 2s. Hits. Wounding on 4s. Does not wound. It's happening. It's happening again. Then over here, we'll do 1 shot from the bolt rifle. Hits. 4s. Doesn't wound. Then a crack grenade. Also over here. And we all know how this goes. So 3s. Yes. Wounding on 3s. Yes. Pete. 1 3-up save.
4.
That's 4. Was it? Is it a 4-up? Is it minus? I'm going to check that on the grenades. 1 sec.
Yeah, he was right after him.
Okay, yeah, cool. So it is 3-up, so you make that as is standard on a crack grenade. So that is the end of the shooting phase, and we'll be back with some charging. So after confidently declaring that I've got this, watch how we fail. So I need an 8-inch charge because we get +1 to the charge rolls for the twist in the mission. So we need an 8. Rerolling fails, or rerolling the dice because of my warlord trait. Yay! So we're going to reroll the 3. Yay!
Whoa.
That works. And then we're going to go... we're going to measure that out. Hold on. So we are in with 10, which goes up to 11. So that moves us to here. There's no Overwatch because of the character trait. So we didn't forget about it. It just wasn't there. Then moving into combat, we're going to activate over here and pile in 3 inches, which is going to put me there. And then we're going to swing a Thunderhammer at you, Pete.
I'm not usually on the receiving end of this.
No. But you always win free-for-alls, so we kind of want to...
I won 1.
We want to neuter you. So, hitting on 3s for the -1. Rerolling 1s, which there aren't any of, but they will hit. Wounding on 2s and rerolling failed wounds because of his character trait on the hammer. So all hit. Pete, 5 saves at -3, so 6 up. 5 6 ups. Makes none. And that's 4 damage apiece. So that's the unit.
That's the most devastating thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, that's going to say. You're going to be feeling that for eons to come. 10,000 years from now, you'll be like, remember that time?
It's also something that would make you
Yeah.
call it Battle of Honour now.
Jewel of Honour. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to measure out and then consolidate. Okay, so we consolidated 3 inches towards the closest enemy, which is these guys over here, and to the objective, but have stayed out of line of sight of Ultramar Tower. So we will be back with...
Manufacturum Ultramar.
Manufactorum Ultramar. Okay, that's a mouthful, and we're probably never going to say that again for the rest of the video. Enjoy drinking from your plant pot, and we will be right back with Space Wolf, turn 2. Yeah. So confident. So Space Wolf turn 2, movement phase. There was no movement because there was no Space Wolves left alive. But you made up for this by dropping contingency 2 in. So we have the Wolf Lord here. And the Wolfen here. I feel like I made you angry.
Yeah, you sent them to the pound.
Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to go for my master, but that is your movement phase, and we'll work it out from there, I suppose. So, are you shooting? Is there shooting to be done? There is, isn't there? Yeah. So we'll be back with some shooting. Starting out Space Wolf shooting with the Wolfen and their assault launchers. So that is 5 D3 shots. Yep. So let's roll that. And then we'll be back with that. So that was 10 shots, hit on 5s, but you need 6s because of my -1 on the relic. Yeah. We're back with that. So that's 2 hits, and need 5s to wound.
Nope.
Nope, okay. So then over to the Wolf Lord. So that's 4 shots with a pistol, re-rolling failed hits, but you need 3 to hit because of my relic.
Roll 1.
So all hit.
Yep.
Then 5s to wound.
2.
Okay, so then that would be a 2-up save. So we need 2 3-up saves. We make 1 fail 1. So let's grab a Wang. So 4 wounds left over here, which means this is going to be a painful fight phase. Who are you charging with first?
Wolfen first.
Okay. Pistol on a 6. Get him.
No.
Rerolls 1s. No. Okay, so you need 9. Or 8 because of the +1. You can reroll failed charges.
Reroll charges.
Actually, just check the wording on that, actually, because it depends if it's dice or the whole roll. 1 sec. Okay, so it's the whole roll that needs to be rerolled, so reroll that. Needing an 8. Yeah. Fluffed it. I'm going to live. I'm going to live. Okay, so Wolf Lord charge roll. He doesn't re-roll charges, does he?
No.
No. Okay, cool. So you need 8 again. Normally 9, but +1 to the roll for the mission. That's going to get him in, though. Yep. I did get my Overwatch, though, so 6. No. Okay, let's measure that out.
It's going to be...
So that is where it puts us. So it's going to be 6 attacks on the charge. You normally hit on 2s, but then it's -1 for my Shroud of Heroes, but then +1 for your chapter tactic.
Yep.
So you're putting you back on 2s, and then it's going to be... So then it's going to be 4s to wound, because it's strength 5 versus toughness 5. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. Roll them here.
All of them?
Yep. Of course you would have been re-rolling 1s, but that's not really relevant now. So then 4s to wound.
5.
Oh, there's one over there, yep, 5. Oh.
-3.
So 5, free up invar saves. Makes them all! Makes them all! Yay! Guess what that means? I get to fight back.
Yeah, you do.
I do. So we will be right back with... In fact, I've got 5 dice here and I get 5 attacks. So let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. So, hitting on 3s. You don't have any minus to hit shenanigans, do you?
No.
No, so hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. That's dead. So 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling failed wounds. There aren't any. So that's going to be 4 wounds. Add your 4 up invar save.
Makes 2 fails. 2.
Fails 2. That's 8 damage.
7 wounds. So you need to
reroll
You
one
can
of
command
those.
point.
One,
Yeah,
really,
I'd command point
ideally.
every one of those immediately.
Yep.
She makes it. So you
And
lose
then-
4 wounds.
But you get to feel no pain.
Then you get 4 6-ups. Makes none. So 4 damage, which does bring us to the point where it suddenly occurs to me it's pretty good you didn't use the command point to reroll that charge, isn't it? Okay, so what does that leave you on? 3?
Yep.
But you regain 1 at the start of each turn, so you'll go back up to 4 next Space Wolf round.
That's if you don't kill him first.
Also true. So that is the end of the Space Wolf turn.
Yeah.
Okay, happy?
No.
No? Okay, so we will be right back with Ultramarine turn 3. Over to the Deadpool man. Ultramarine turn 3 movement. So we had the captain has jumped down for some reason that I'm sure I'm not going to like. These guys have stayed put, rapid fire redhead. And then over here, they've climbed a rock, realising that there's ravenous wolfing just over here. So they're trying to take the high ground. Climb, you fools.
What, morally as well?
And then he always takes the moral high ground. Then contingency 3 is dropped in over here to further cement the... I'm just going to call it Ultramar Tower. I'm not going to do the name.
The Manufactorum.
Manufactorum
Ultramar.
Ultramar. Yeah. That's not going to stick like Castle Ultramar did in the last game. So that's your movement. Anything else we need to know about for this movement phase?
No points to spend in the movement phase and no psyche.
So straight on to shooting then.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Do you know what you're shooting?
Shoot. No, I'm gonna have to work that out.
Let's measure some stuff out and then do some shooting. Okay, Chris, where do you want to start?
Over here with the wolfen.
Over here. So 15 shots from our rock dwellers. I called someone else a rock dweller. Onto the wolfen.
Oh, no. So, they didn't advance and stuff, so they're hitting on 3s, but they're rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Because they are the sharpshooters.
And 9 hits, 3 misses, and 3 rerolls. you hit and freeze, right? Okay, so two convert and 1 miss. So 11 hits.
So they are toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So 4s.
As we established last time, I kept saying, no, they're definitely toughness 5. They're not. Okay. Okay, yeah, so after 1 was cocked, we rerolled that, so that leaves you with 6 wounds. AP on that?
-1.
Just for the doctrine.
-1 for the doctrine, yep. But they'll take it on their 3-up shields.
Very true, very true. So 3 ups. Failed 2.
So 1 dead.
Feel no pains.
Yep, feel the pains.
5 ups. So 2 feel no pains, 5 ups. Fail both. So 1 dead.
Dead Wolfen!
Of course, if you were in combat, you would get to fight before you take them away, but you're not, so you don't.
Probably about the shooting.
You could if he was in combat with me.
Yes.
Technically, because we're doing the free player, if he was in combat with me and you killed his Wolfen, he could attack me before being removed. So that would be
Why
brutal.
weren't you in combat? God damn it.
Because he failed the charge. That's why. Where are we going next?
We are going to go with... We're going to go with... Oh, it's harder than I originally thought. We're going to go with these guys. We're going to spend 2 command points on them to give them rapid fire. So there'll be 20 shots.
So that makes them rapid fire 2.
That makes them rapid fire 2. But do I get one of them back? A 5 up?
No.
No, so no amount of command points.
Okay. Good. Good. Let's see if it was worth it. You're not getting that back. But he's going to try. We'll be right back.
Clean dice.
We are. God again. You have dust in your beard. Okay, cool, great. So 20 shots with the escaped dice.
20 shots with escape dice.
And the dusty beard.
And the dusty beard. No dust on the dice. Right.
Because that might throw the rolls off.
Yeah, exactly. So, 20 shots, re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
It's a good number of 1s there, but we'll be right back with that. That's 12 hits and 4 re-rolls.
4 re-rolls, 4 misses.
4 misses. One of those is definitely cocked. And on a 6, so that's great. Still works though. So 1 more miss and 3 more hits. So 15 hits.
15 hits. Right.
Wounding on 4s.
4s.
Okay. So 4 wounds, which was terrible for you and great for me. So 4 2-up saves. No, 3-up saves, because you're minus 2 AP,
yep.
right? So, yeah, no, 4, that's 3. 4 3-ups. Fails 1. So down to 4 wounds left. Okay, next.
The captain.
The captain.
So hitting
who is
on...
-1 to hit because of evasion.
Hitting on
until my psychic phase.
So he's hitting on 3s, but rerolling 1s.
Okay. Okay. Wounding on T strength 5?
No, it's just it's gonna be still it's about roll.
So 4s.
Also roll full. So
Okay,
4s.
so you get 4s. Okay. I was going to say, can we double check? Because I thought you got +1 toughness, but it doesn't apply to the bolt weapon, does it? So, but you hit anyway. So that is going to be 3. What is it?
-1, so freeze.
1, so 3 freeze. Makes them all. Cool. So actually, that would have been 2-up saves, but I still made all 3. So changes nothing. So then the last set of intercessors. Is this where your money is, Chris?
I'm hoping
Your new arrivals.
Right.
How many shots?
15 shots.
15 shots. Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s, no rerolls.
No rerolls. We'll be back with that. 2 misses and 13 hits, so wounding on 4s. This is the moneymaker right here. Be back with that.
-1, so
So 6 wounds go through. So 2 ups. 4 dice. 2 ups. Yeah.
Yeah,
2 ups. Makes them all. This is going much better for me than it usually does.
That's it.
Okay. Anything else you need to do this turn?
Yeah, there will be.
Okay.
I have to charge.
That's why you moved him down. You're an Ultramarine, you don't charge.
Yeah, I know. Apparently I've got a thing where I'm allowed to re-roll the 1s on it though. You know, with like the and stuff. You know, it's not like I'm going to Overwatch better or anything, but. Right, let's charge.
Okay. So Overwatch then on 6s. Rerolls the 1s because he hasn't moved.
Only time that's ever happened.
Yep. So then, it's 5 to wounds though, so that's where I fail. There you go. Yeah. No. Okay, 5-inch charge.
Which actually comes at 4-inch charge because
of
the additional inch.
Additional,
I need 4.
you're in. Okay, we will be right back with the fight phase. So, the fight phase.
The fight phase.
The
Sorry,
fight phase.
get distracted.
Yeah, don't get distracted by insulting me all the time. So, how many attacks do you get?
I get 6 attacks. 5 base, 1 additional for being an Ultramarine. Well, for being an
For being an Ultramarine.
For being a Marine.
Shock assault, we all have it. Jesus. God.
So it was a bit presumptuous.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Christ. You want to wind your ego in a little bit. Pride comes before the fall, my friend.
You know all about that, wouldn't you?
Okay, so hitting on normally 2s but 3s because of aversion.
Aversion. I have an aversion to hitting you, apparently.
Yeah.
I feel really good about it, but for some reason.
Blood was like, please don't. I made 4, and he's like, oh, okay.
I don't want you to trip,
Yeah.
brother. Okay, yeah, so.
It's a friendly game, remember? It's just training.
Just training. Right. 6 shots. I am going to kill you.
6
on
hand shots.
Freeze.
Hand shots and freeze. All hit.
That's the hard part done.
No, it isn't. Oh, it is because you're winning on.
Right,
winning
it's
on
exactly the
threes,
same.
aren't you?
It's
exactly the
all the hard
It's
one.
all the same. So 3s because I'm toughness 4, you're strong 5, so 3s. Go. So 4 go through.
4 minus 3 saves.
So that would be my 5 up normal and or invulnerable. It doesn't matter. So 5 ups. Make 1. Do I want a command point? Reroll 1. How many do I have left? 3. Yeah, I'm going to command point reroll 1. Don't know why, like I'm going to roll into a 5. Ah, no, fine. So that leaves me with 2 left, and 3 wounds go through.
Means leaves you on 1 wound.
1 wound. And I'm fighting back.
You want to fight back?
Yeah. Okay, so I get to fight back after much debate as to whether I had to fight back, because Chris, if he saves on a 6+, I take a mortal wound, which will kill me, and I don't really want that to happen. It turns out I do have to fight back. So, we have 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. Okay. All hits. That's not really what I want right now. So then wounding, it'll be wounding on 5s, I won't, because you're this 5, so.
Yep.
That's where I'll fall short. Yay! No wounds! Victory is mine! Okay, great.
2 commands, fight again. Oh, no.
Yeah, except you've got no command points left, have you, Chris?
No.
Okay, so because we are in the fight phase and the rules are a little bit weird because we're playing a 3-player game, that means that we get the opportunity to fight over here as well.
Yay.
And it's my turn next. Do you want to do anything about that?
wants to
gonna
run
have
away
to,
like he has every
Do you?
other game.
Do you want to do it?
I'm gonna have to.
So you're going to use 2 command points to interrupt.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also going to use 2 command points to interrupt. So we're going to have to roll off. And we both have no command points left.
No, true.
So 6 to beat. Okay, cool. Can live with that. Right, so we will be right back with some brutality over here, which means I might get away before the wolf can get here. Yay! So over here we have 4 attacks because Shock Assault isn't in effect. Normally would be hitting on 2s, but it's going to be 3s because of the -1 for the Thunder Hammer. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because Master. So full hit. The sound of a despairing puppy. Then we're wounding on 3s. Rerolling failed wounds, of which there's 1. Which rolls into another 2. So 3 saves, well, it'll be 4 up invul saves.
He's so dead.
Oh, don't know. 1 goes through.
How much
Then
damage?
there's 4 damage apiece, but you get your feel no pains. So if you can make
1 6 up.
1 6 up, he'll survive, will he?
Yeah.
Like you're on 3 wounds left, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you need to make
wounds.
2.
4 wounds.
Okay. So you need to make 6 feel no pains? No, that'd be great. You need to make 2 6 up feel no pains. You're rolling 4, but you need to succeed 2 or he's dead.
Oh, he's so dead. No.
No! He
What's
survives on 1 wound. He made the 2 feel no pains, which means he gets to fight back.
He does.
All to play for. All to play for. So great. So he's left on 1 wound. So we'll be right back when he punches me back. So after much delegation, we've decided you're going with the Power Fist.
Deliberation.
That one. Well, it's delegation because Chris just told you what to do. He didn't really. We did discuss. So 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on, it would normally be 2s, but it's -1 because of my relic.
Yeah.
And then -1 for the Power Fist. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So he rolls 2s.
Of course.
Yeah, but that's 3 go through.
Yeah.
So you're not getting a +1 to hit for your chapter tactic because there was no charge this turn.
No.
Which is why.
If you walked nearby, you would have got an additional attack still.
Yes, all right.
This is like the 4th time this has happened. You've mentioned that. So you're now wounding on 2s.
Yes.
Okay, winning on 2s. There's a 1 there. So 2 go through. Don't say it. I'll have to cut it. Okay, so 2 free up invul saves. Fair 1. No command points left to reroll it, so D3 damage. 3 damage. So down to 1 wound left. Ooh.
That's just one hell of a fight going on over there, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
On to the final one.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, it's had
Wonky.
Oh, it's wonky. I've got a wonky wang.
Just like
What, Chris?
morals.
Just like what?
Just like Dark Angel's morals.
Okay, so despite our fighting, that brings us to the end of the Space Wolf. Ultramarines. The Space Wolf Ultramarines phase. Obviously, that's what I was going to say. So we'll be right back with the Dark Angels Space Wolf phase. Dark Angels turn 3. My movement phase, these guys have stayed put and they're going to try and take that last wound off of the Wolf Lord over here. As my master has fallen out of combat. Yes, they will. I didn't even think about that. He's now over here, ready to make his 7-inch charge into the annex of Ultramar over here. And then
home.
Librarian has stayed put, and Contingency 3 have dropped in 9 inches away from the captain and that combat there.
Do you think that crater looks like it makes blue milk?
And with that baffling question, we'll be right back with my psychic phase. Psychic phase. We're going to mind bullet you first.
I'm pointing my finger at you saying don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. On a 5, we're going to do it. We do it. Going to deny.
No.
D3 mortal wounds. That's 3 mortal wounds. What does that leave you on? 2?
2.
2. Okay. Okay. Then we are going to cast Aversion. Warp charge value of 6. Also on your captain. So 6. Gonna deny it?
No.
Okay. So he's -1 to hit until my next psychic phase, or when he dies, whatever comes first. Then we're going to mind wipe on the assault bolter guys.
So what does that do?
It's a warp charge value of 7, and it drops their leadership, ballistic skill, weapon skill by 1 for the rest of the battle.
Okay.
Warp charge 7. We fail it. Wah, wah. Okay, that's the psychic phase. So on to some shooting. Okay, Dark Angels shooting. So we'll start with these 2 here, and they're going to put their 4 shots to try and finish off the Wolf Lord. So 4 shots because of Bolt of Discipline, re-rolling 1s because they didn't move. That's a miss, and that's a re-roll. So all hit, then wounding on 5s.
3 hit.
All hit except that one that didn't.
Oh!
Okay, that's a good sign. So Pete, -1 on the shot, but you do get cover, so
Nice.
3 ups. Until I get Doctrines. He makes them all. So annoying. Okay, then
Big sigh of relief.
just because you made it, as he leaves, he's going to fire his pistol shot back into your Wolfen. So on 2s, re-rolls this 1. Re-rolls this 1, hits, falls to wound, wounds, 1 save. No AP or anything fun. Fails it. Was it? Oh yeah, the feel no pain. 5 up. Oh.
He feels no pain. That was painful though.
Just gets shot in the leg and glares at me angrily. So then over here, these 5 guys are going to shoot into the rapid fire guys up here. So 5 shots hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
2 free ups.
2 free ups. Of course. Another successful round of shooting, Dark Angels. Well done. So now we're going to go into the charge phase. So we'll start over here. He needs 7, ideally, to get onto the step there. So that's what we're going for. Yeah, that'll do it.
Bells on.
And no Overwatch because I'm a shiny character. I'm a shiny character.
A shiny character.
I'm a shiny character.
A shady character.
Shade, shine, it's all a matter of perspective. And then over here we need a 9-inch charge, but it's going to go down to 8 for the one for the mission, but then up 2 for the barricades. I need 10. Because we're going to get in on some of this combat.
The simpler
action.
way of saying that was using an 11-inch charge, but...
Oh, shut up, Chris. Didn't make it. Shut up, Chris. Shut up. That is the end of the charge phase, and we'll go into the fight phase where I will attempt to make Chris shut up. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, unless I can hit on 2s because I'd like to.
Why would you hit on 2s?
All right, fine. Well, because I'd like to. I want to. They will
Doesn't
hit.
matter anyway.
Then 2s to wound. Rerolling failed. which there are none. So 5 6-up saves. Get those positively skewed Ultramarine dice.
Oh, get off it.
Makes 2. Notice how there's only 1 under 4 though, which means my theory is still holding.
Come on. Remember those double ones I rolled earlier?
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often though, does it?
Oh,
Not like anyone else's.
Just wait till
often.
you get your own mana tap dice.
Which are on order, by the way. So 4 damage apiece. 3 guys dead. I feel like that squad will no longer be in cohesioncy.
When he piles in.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Would you like to fight back?
I would.
Okay, let's do that.
I need to measure this actually. Right. Oh.
Look at that tramp stamp.
Yeah. 3 inches, 1 inch space between them. Which means he's moving inch to an inch.
Okay, 1 wound left. Can you do it?
I hope so. So hitting on. This is my first guy. So you guys have been so good today. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Just putting it out there to everyone. This is why our videos are so long.
Okay, so.
Although it has just occurred to me that in denying your Wolfen the kill of my Warlord, I've given it to Chris's intercessors.
Maybe. So 2 attacks on the normal intercessor with a third one for Shoko and 3 on the sergeant with a third one with another one for.
Such glee. Such glee in his eyes.
I'm just hoping I do rather well.
Okay, okay. Rather well.
Rather well.
Rather well.
Rather well.
So do I.
Yeah, sir.
For Lord Gilliman.
What do you want to do?
He wants my guy to die.
No,
Yeah.
space for my guys. There was space for his guys to get up there now.
Oh. You are welcome.
Maybe I should have felt those. There's one from up to you. Okay, let's hit on 4s.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, they're all above a 4, those ones.
It's wound on a 5.
Wound on a 5. Okay, 50%, but still mostly over 4s. So 2. 2 3-up saves.
I did 1 over 4 in that last roll.
I'm good.
You're fine, see? Did you say 2?
As in, I made 2.
Oh, I was going to say, I rolled on a 2.
Yeah, I made 2 on a 3-up save. So that is the end of the fight phase. Woo!
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. I need to charge. Oh, we've gone into the fight phase. I need to do... Oh, no, I failed that charge.
Yeah,
Now you get to fight.
We get to... No, because you get to fight first.
I do. This is confusing in a freeway. Freeways are confusing. So 3 attacks, because if you don't have shock assault, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. Will hit. Wounding on 5s. Oh, I could have finished the job. -1 to hit.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Reroll on the 1. Sounds very familiar, isn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's if I'm with one more dice.
1-1.
One more dice. Okay. 3s.
3s.
So 3
5
minus 3.
3 5-up involves. Or 5-up generally makes 1, fails 2. Is that me dead? That's
Yes.
me dead. Man down. I wonder whether you were going to congratulate my model for a minute there, and then you realised. Were you confused by the blue? We will discuss this later.
More time with the territory chaplain for you.
That's why I never run chaplains on the field, because they're always busy bollocking my units.
Maybe they'll have enough of bollocking units, and you can finally bring them on.
Maybe,
to
well,
shout
they're,
at
they're,
people.
I can say they're busy learning to yell at people inspiringly instead of just derogatory. Yeah. It's going to be great. I'm so inspired. He's not just bullying me anymore.
He's bullying me with purpose.
Yeah. So that is now the end of the fight phase.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
I think you're in an okay
I
state.
didn't want to kill him. I didn't. I wanted them to kill him.
He made me do it.
I'd like them to have killed him. That'd been fun.
So, Pete,
Morale?
let's see if you can turn this around. Oh, yeah, morale.
No.
No?
Leadership 9.
You get higher leadership than everyone else as well. You scummer.
Yeah, leadership 9.
Okay.
And I just lost 3 guys, so...
I mean, everyone else has lower leadership and would have to roll for this, but doesn't apply to the blue. We'll be right back with the slightly different shade of greyish blue guy over here. Space Wolf turn 3, movement phase. So Wolfen have moved and advanced.
Yep.
You advanced on with a 2, and then you re-rolled your advance using their ability into another 2.
Yeah.
Made it 3 because of the +1 for the mission, and that's where you currently stand.
Yep.
Threatening these guys. Contingency 3 of intercessors have dropped in over here.
Yep.
And Wolf Lord is moving towards over here.
Got a bit of a limp now.
But didn't advance, right?
Didn't advance.
No. And he's got his wound back, so he's up onto 2 wounds now. So Chris is now panicking because he's realised he's getting stronger every day. Okay, cool. So there's all to play for at the moment because pretty much Pete is currently threatening those 3 objectives. The only real safe objective is the Ultramar platform. Not saying it. Not saying it. So Pete, shooting?
Yeah.
What are you shooting first? All to play for.
Better quickly measure that.
Let's do that. Let's do some measuring.
What are you doing? Shooting.
Shooting. Who are you shooting? Master or... Oh no, you can't use a character, so it has to be the intercessors.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
From first into the
So
intercessors.
that's what, 5d3 shots?
5d3 shots.
Okay. Roll those first then. Okay, check that.
Oh, hang on. 5, 9. Yep.
So that's 9 shots, and it's
Yep.
going to be hitting on 6s because of the -1 for advancing. And I'm strobing on the desert here. It's a 9. Stop it. Thanks. 2 hits, which will then be wounding on 4s, I'm guessing.
Double check. Yes.
Okay.
4 is 4 and 4.
Yeah, 4 and 4 is 4s, so wounding on 4s. I have no idea what the strength on those guns are.
Yeah, it's 4s.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so wounding on 4s.
Nope.
All that double checking for nothing. Okay, great. What's next? Intercessors.
Intercessors.
So 15 shots.
Into the intercessors again.
Okay, so 15 shots hitting on 3s.
Interception.
Intercessor on intercessor. Be back with that. So 8 hits, wounding on 4s.
Come back.
So 5 wounds. 2 up saves. Should be easy on dice that don't roll above a 4.
You say that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there's one there.
And a 3.
1 wound. Who's it going on?
It's going on Lowly Hearts dude over there. Not Sergeant.
The Lonely Hearts dude.
I just realised that's the unit with the took out a bloke.
We're cool.
Okay, so that changes your plan a little bit, doesn't it?
A smidge.
Okay, before we move on to adjusting your master plan, is this guy over here shooting?
That range.
Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah, 12 pistol. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll be right back with some charging after you've done some brainstorming. Space Wolf charging. So we've measured it out, and who are you declaring charges on?
Intercessors.
Yep.
And captain.
And master. He's a master. Say it.
No.
Say it. So you need an 8 to get there for the intercessors, and 10 to get over there. And
Don't do it.
shit's getting real over here.
I probably wouldn't do it with the green in it.
I was gonna say it's supposed to be water, not like poison. This is why
These are pretty potent pups.
this is why Chris doesn't have a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, Pete, roll it. You need a 10 for the master. And an 8 for the intercessors. No overwatch because we're in combat. That's an 8. So now you've got oh no, you haven't got a choice because it's not a failed charge.
It's not.
So you can't re-roll it.
No.
That's right, isn't it, Chris?
Sorry?
So he rolled an 8, but he wanted the 10. But because he declared both of us, 8 is not a failed charge.
Well, actually, if he's got Agile as a battle honour, he can re-roll.
You can just choose to re-roll it, and you do have Agile. Thanks, Chris. This is why we have you here for the rules. God damn you.
But I
So
brought-
blue.
And now he's spraying de-icer at people. This is going downhill fast. Get to combat, make him roll dice.
I'm actually thinking just keep the 8 going on the intercessors.
I like that plan. I
I
like
mean,
that plan.
Sure. His character's going to run away, though. You won't be able to catch up.
And then what am I going to do with my 1 wound? Live to fight another day.
No, you'll just fall somewhere else.
Yeah, to trip over the cliff on the way down.
Jetpack runs out.
Land
fuel.
on the hammer, it does fall damage to you instead. Oh no!
The sad part would be I'd have to re-roll the wound.
Drops it on his toe.
Yeah. That's how my rolls go.
Okay.
So going with the 8 and moving in on the intercessors.
Yep.
Okay, we will measure that out and be back with some fighting. So after the 8-inch charge, that's where the Wolfen are left. We're now going to the fight phase. They're going to activate and do their 3-inch pile-in. So we'll just do that off camera quickly and then we'll be back with that. So after the pile-in, that's where we are. So on to fighting. So how many attacks, Pete?
10.
Okay.
6 with frost claws, 4 with thunder hammers.
Okay, and that is because only these bottom 2 guys are in base contact for combat. So roll it. What are you hitting on?
3s.
3s
No.
with the thunder hammers
Yes.
and
2s
2s with the frost claws. Cool, because she charged.
Yep.
No rerolls though, is there?
No.
Okay, so all the frost claws hit and 1 thunder hammer hits.
Okay.
Then you have to roll the wounds. Oh, different coloured dice, it doesn't matter. So what you're wounding on 2s for the thunder hammer and 3s for the frost claw.
Strength plus 1. Yeah.
Okay. So thunder hammer wounds, and in fact only 1 doesn't.
Yep.
Okay.
How much damage is what's the minus AP on the...
I want to say -2
2 on the frost claws.
and 3 on the hammers.
Yep.
How many crossbows was it?
5.
Fives.
Makes 1.
Can't.
Still makes 1. Okay, so that's 4. That's 4 damage, then, isn't it? Is that 1 damage apiece?
Yeah.
So that's the intercessor's gone.
Only 3 wounds left.
What did you do to me, Ellie? Do you want to roll the thunder hammer anyway, just to
No.
see? No. Can I just say that was a really good impression? It was like talking to myself for a minute.
Well, god damn it.
Okay, so going to consolidate then, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, let's measure that out. After consolidating, we are here. So my master's now in combat. I'm going to fight back, which is exactly what you wanted because it means that if you die, you get to lash out before you go. So let's see how it goes. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 2s, rerolling failed wounds, which is handy because 2 failed wounds. So all wound. Where you take it? Which is it? The Frostclaw guy that's taken it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to roll those individually then. So that's 3 attacks at -3. So he doesn't get a save.
3 attacks.
3 wounds have gone through
Yeah.
at -3.
Yeah.
So you need to roll saves.
You said attacks.
So 3 attacks are going through.
Fails all of them.
So you need to roll those individually. Because you can only take 1 hit because it's 4 damage apiece.
Yeah.
So you need to... Well, he's failed his, so that's one of the attacks. So he dies.
Yeah.
Well, he has to do the feel no pain. So you need to 4 6 ups, 5 ups.
Nope.
Fails them all, so he dies.
Yep.
Then he gets to fight.
Do the rest of the saves first.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So then you can roll the other 2 individually because Thunderhammers.
You're on together, can't you?
That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, together. So yeah, 2 more of 3 ups. Fails 1, saves 1. So another guy dies.
Yep.
But you have to take 4 feel no pains. So 5 ups. Makes 2, fails 2, but that's enough to kill him because 2 wounds. So then 2 guys get to fight me before they're removed.
Okay, so frost claws first.
Yep.
6 attacks again.
Okay. Hitting on 2s. I guess your
Yep.
chapter tactic would still apply, wouldn't it? Because you charged. So yeah, hitting on 2s.
5 hit.
Yep. Then winning on 3s. Is it +2 on frost claws?
+1.
+1, so 4s then.
Yep.
But re-rolling failed wounds.
Yes.
Okay, a wound. So that was 5. 5 free up of vulnerables. Fails 2. Was it 1 damage apiece?
Yep.
So that's him dead. Wah, wah, wah.
Revenge is mine.
Well, kinda. in a very single-minded fashion. So 2 wolfen down and my warlord. Yeah, he's dead.
Has he survived the free-for-all yet?
He hasn't survived a game yet.
Yes.
Has he? Oh, he survived a game against you. Generally he dies though, because I run him in and fight things. In fact, generally all my stuff dies, unless I win. So that is the end of the Space Wolf fight phase. Morale?
Okay.
Okay. They're good, they're fine.
They're good.
Only just, but they are fine.
They don't run off.
So that is the end of Space Wolf turn 3, and finally the end of turn 3. Finally the end of turn 3.
Alright.
They're making a big deal of this. They would never know.
It's been a long turn.
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we started at this. I thought it was around 9 o'clock still when we started turn 3.
Yeah, probably. So we'll be back with Ultramarine turn 4. So after losing the annex to the Space Wars, and it's now become a doghouse, Chris has fallen back into Platform Ultramar.
Manufactorium. Ultramar.
Oh, sorry, is that Manufactorium Ultramar, not Platform Ultramar?
Yes.
It's Platform Ultramar. The Ultramar Water Tower. So what's next? What's next for Chris?
Shooting. Lots and lots of shooting.
Lots of shooting. Okay.
Yes, lots and lots of shooting.
Do you know what we're doing with that, or should we cut for that? Too much of a pause. We're cutting for that. We'll be right back with shooting. Okay, Judas, who are you shooting first? Sorry, Chris.
You fucking hypocrite.
So
Coming from you, buddy.
yeah.
I mean, blow.
All right, yeah. Second Empire. The second founding.
Order 66.
Yeah.
Well, you're only salty because we didn't let you run the Empire.
Oh, I don't need that kind of
That's because
responsibility.
Kitty was taking a nap.
I'm tired, you know? It's a lot of responsibility.
Okay, yes. We're doing stuff. Oh, God.
Man down.
He fell.
Right.
Shoot him before kill him before he hits the ground.
Join us, brother.
One of us. Okay.
Order 66 backfires. They all fail and join the Dark Angels.
So you finally admit it.
I've never really denied it, to be fair. I've always played up to it.
It's just like when he turns around to me and said, "You're pretty much just being a heretic by rewriting the rule book." And I said, "Well, if you rewrite the rule book, so aren't you the one who's in charge?"
I'm bored of you now. Roll some shooting.
Okay, these guys are going to shoot at The Wolfen.
Woof woofs. Go.
Wolf Wolves. So they are going to get the rapid fire at full range.
They didn't get the memo that it was a spray bottle they're supposed to use.
Oh, I was about to just loaded with like rounds of de-icer in or something. All right, so
Because one clever guy in the garage was like, "This is blue."
okay, hitting on freeze. It's far too many twos.
Good number of ones though. It was a good thing he retreated back so you could get the rerolls.
Indeed.
I say a good number. There's 2.
Retreated, walked, sauntered. Oh, jeez.
Swaggered. So wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
1.
1 minus 2.
3 up invul.
He's good.
He makes it. Failure. What's next?
I'm sorry for saying that. You're next.
Aww. If I say I am sorry, does that change anything?
No.
Then I'm not sorry. I'm defiantly standing
You're never
against
actually
you.
sorry.
I'm not really.
Okay, so he's going to shoot at them first.
But you just picked up all the other dice.
Doesn't matter. I do what I want. Right, he's going to shoot them
And
first.
he writes about it.
Yeah, right about it. He's hitting on freeze.
Okay.
Every successful one is a dead one.
True.
So he's going to shoot at them.
You said it like because you're 3 damage, but even without the 3 damage, it would still be true. Because
Yeah,
Mastercrafted is
true,
true.
yeah.
So
Doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? It's extra death. So I'm worried about feel no pain, right? It's a real problem. Right, so hitting on
we're
freeze.
forgetting them. That's
Another
2.
one.
That's 3.
4s.
Always.
2. Why can't you done better? Like
What's your AP?
-1, so that means
You
you
just
are
never
3
move
up.
from tactical, do you? So yeah, 3 ups. Cool. 3 ups.
Not bad. Nicely done. Nicely done.
They're doing better for me than the hate dice I've been doing.
You know when he's not looking at it, hiding those dice.
My dice.
His.
Oh yeah.
Yes, because
yeah.
mine do great compared to the Ultramarine dice. Yeah, you're
Right,
right.
these guys, 15 shots. You're on those 2.
Okay, winning on 4s. Gonna need more dice for this. No, I'm not. It's 4. 4 free ups. Failed 1. I can take that.
Overly impressed.
Where's my Wang? Oh, I need an additional Wang. This guy is still hiding behind a rock and wounded. You can go on that guy. Okay, is that you done shooting, Chris?
Yeah.
Are you charging?
No.
Okay, that
Too
was
far away.
very successful. So we will be right back with Dark
turn over.
Angel's turn 4. Walks backwards. So Dark Angel's turn. The intercessors have all moved around to hold the objective because being out of the victory conditions of the game, I'm just trying to get some battle honors now and get some kills. So
But also by controlling that objective, if you manage to take control of it, also ask to get into that one slimmer.
yeah, you got to go through me.
And that.
Well, the mocking laughter isn't encouraging. On that note, onto the shooting phase, because my Psyker's dead. So these 2 are going to put their shots into the Wolf Lord in rapid fire range, so 4 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 1 save, sir. He's fine. Of course he is. Then that unit, we've got the front one is in rapid fire range, the others aren't. So 6 shots hitting on 3s. No rerolls because I moved. And 5s to wound. 2. 2 saves. Fails 1. 1 wound. Which you're about to gain back, so I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah.
Because you gain 1 at the start of your turn. So once again, my gunline army does wonderfully in its shooting. That is the end of my turn, and over to the space pups. Yay! Space wolf movement. Turn 3. Turn 3? Turn 4. Turn 4, yeah, we're coming around to turn 5. Turn 3 seemed like it lasted forever, but we're off that now. So Wolfen have moved over here, rolled a couple of advanced rolls and decided against it.
Yep.
So they're sat at the bottom there with cover, wanting this objective. These intercessors have snuggled into the dirt in the corner there, ready to move on to this objective, and the Wolf Lord is menacingly stomping his way towards my intercessors for that other objective. Because being turn 4, the objectives count at the end of the next round, so now is the time to set yourself up for victory points. You got this! You got this! He hasn't got this. You got this! He also hasn't got this. I'm the only one that wants this, and I haven't got it. Okay, so that is it for movement, and we'll be back with some shooting. Space Wolf shooting phase. So the only thing that can shoot is a Wolf Lord, and you're doing it into the guys at the back.
Yes.
Okay, so 4 shots, hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1. Into another 1, as per standard. So then wounding on 4s. Two wounds. So I don't get the benefit of cover because you're a relic, so 3 ups. Makes it, doesn't make it. So is it 1 damage piece?
1.
I've already got a wounded guy, I do. So this guy is dead. Okay, so that's it for shooting. On to charging.
Yep.
Okay. Go for it. Who are you declaring? 1 group or both groups?
1. The one at the front.
Okay. So Overwatch on 6s. Rerolling 1s.
Just another 2 shots.
Oh, my other 2 shots. And I don't reroll 1s either because they did move. Other 2 shots. Well reminded, Chris. Okay.
5s.
5s. Okay. So 2 3-up saves.
-1.
-1, 4-up saves. 4-up involves.
1 wound.
1 wound. That's intense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it!
I got this!
You got this!
I got
My
this!
man!
Okay, roll it.
It's in.
That'll pick you in.
So in. Do you want to come around this way?
No.
Just saying.
Come closer, man. Come closer. Come into my nest of loyalty.
Ah. Do I want to go here or do I want to go here?
Doesn't matter wherever's going to happen, it's going to happen.
I think if I go here...
I mean, that only puts you further away from the objective, and it won't be very hard for me to move my next turn to get the charge.
And shoot. Although you won't get rerolls for 1s.
No, true. Although I'm pretty sure I can still see him from there anyway.
Most of them, not all of them.
Yeah. The problem with having a fatty.
I think 1 can't.
It's because you're a chunky monkey.
So, yep.
Okay. So that is the charging. So fight.
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Power sword.
Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s because you're strength 5, right?
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. Ready for it. There we go. So 4.
Yep.
4 6-ups.
You're going to
We've got
do it!
this. Yeah, we got this. We don't have this.
It's okay.
Good job.
Yeah! He did it!
Good job.
Because they did do a good job.
They did do a good job. They did do good. Okay. Are you going to consolidate?
No.
Okay. In which case we will be back with Ultramarine turn 5. So turn 5, Ultramarines.
Yes,
The final turn. So everybody now needs to hold their objectives for the end of this turn or lose terribly.
Yeah.
So we're fighting for this one over here. What have we done over at Ultramar Waterwell?
Manufactorium Ultramar has...
This Kevin Costner.
We don't talk about that.
We don't want to have mutants with web feet and gills, so keep those mutants away. Oh no, it's basically these guys moved over. This guy's within 3 inches of this objective.
Okay.
Which means that he is securing that objective. They are also 24-inch range. So they will be shooting at the Wolfen.
Okay.
He advanced, did not get far enough. Needed an additional 2 inches.
He ultra failed.
But he's got an auto bolter, so he can shoot at there. And these guys, they advance to get to where they are, but they're rapid fire. So they can't.
So they can't shoot, but they are holding the objective.
Indeed.
So currently, all things standing, you have 2 victory points at the end of the round.
I'm winning at the moment.
Okay.
But there are 3 turns to go.
There are. So onto your
two other turns.
shooting phase.
Oh no, my shooting phase.
Where do you want to start?
I'll start with the captain.
Okay.
Hit on freeze.
Yep.
Into the Wolfen.
Okay. 3 shots, right?
Yep. Hit on freeze. Rerolling.
Hits.
4s.
1 hit.
1 hit. -1. But they take on their 3 shield.
Invul save. He's fine.
Fine.
Auto bolters.
Auto bolters on top.
Okay.
3 shots each. 15 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on freeze. Should I come over here?
Yeah. Bet for my arms.
No rerolls.
Okay, back with that. So 8 hits, wounding
hits.
on 4s. That ain't bad. That's 7 wounds. So 7 free-up saves.
8.
Was it 8? It is 8. 8 free-up saves.
You sure it's not 7?
I mean, I'm happy with 2 7.
That's not good.
Feel no pains. So how many go through?
5.
5. So 5 go through. So 5 up, feel no pains.
Makes 1 fail. 4.
Dead. 2 wounds apiece, right? I'm really you're silently celebrating in the corner. You are so invested in this. Okay, so the Wolfen now cannot contest that objective, so you hold 2 objectives.
Yeah.
At which point you either win or draw, depending on whether Pete can take that objective.
Yes.
Okay. Are you done?
I am done.
I was going to say, are you happy? But you were just dancing, so pretty happy. So we'll be back with Dark Angel's turn. See whether I can mess anyone's day up.
Can mine get any worse?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
your Wolflord could die.
I mean, there's a whole world of natural disasters out there. We are playing Garage Hammer, so I mean, it could get a lot worse. It could be a lot worse.
I could have sprayed you with a de-icer.
That would have made things worse. So we'll be back with me spoiling Pete's day. Dark Angels, final turn. So I've shimmied up to ruin the Wolflord's day. So we're going to fire 8 shots, pretty much point blank range. He's got 1 wound. Yeah, 1 wound left because you don't regain it until the start of your turn, which is next. So hitting on 3s, not re-rolling 1s because I moved. Okay, so miss. So 5 hits, wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 1 save. 3 up. Makes it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of shooting. Now we're going to charge. So you get Overwatch.
Yep.
No, is it reroll fails?
I'm just double checking that. Yep.
He does love spinning, don't he?
Yeah, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, all fail, so you get to re-roll them. Because of the relic. 1-6. So wounding on 4s. Wounds. 3 up, save. Makes it. Charge roll. Really doesn't matter at this point, but they're in. We'll do that and then be back with fighting. Okay, so fighting. So we've moved in like that. It comes to the attacks. I'm going to have to roll the sergeant separately because of his power sword, and I've been offered Ultramar dice.
Yeah, I offered
Chris is very invested in this fight. So which one shall I do first? Power sword or normal guys?
Normal guys.
Normal guys. So normal guys first. With shock assault, hitting on.
We did the power sword and got it over with.
It doesn't add much, to be fair. Right, so hitting on 3s. No. No. I can't handle the pressure. 5s to wound. No wounds. Then the power sword. Hitting on 3s. 5s to wound. Nope. Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
You have to fight back.
I do 6 attacks.
Don't get a Dark Angel to do a Blood Angel's job.
Reroll the 1. Hit. 3s.
3's to wound. 4 wounds. Probably important to clarify what you're fighting back with.
Power sword.
Okay. So 6 up saves. Nay. This is where the dice abandoned me. That's 4 dead.
Yep.
That's all of them dead. Okay. So that is the end of me, just generally me. That's the end of me. So we will be right back. I'm just going to go personally roll my morale into a cup of JD. And we'll be back with the Space Wolf turn. So Space Wolf turn 5 movement. Intercessors have climbed onto the hill there to hold that objective. Wolf Lord has moved forward to hold that, which means...
And gained a wound.
And gained a wound, which means we have a draw, which we really don't want. So, to combat that, what we've decided to do is after this round of turns, if it ends on a draw, we're going to roll a dice. On a 3-up, there'll be an additional turn. If there's not, it will end in a draw, and both Space Wolves and Ultramarines will have +1 CP for the rest of this battle, this campaign round. Okay? So, Pete, shooting.
Yep, 15 shots into these.
Do what you can, make it count. We will be back with that.
That's good. It's good.
So 10 hit, 4s to wound. Five.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where were all
so
those bloody 6s when I needed them earlier?
5 2-up saves. This was into
3-up
the
saves.
front intercessors,
They're
right?
not. They're not all on cover, so.
Oh, okay.
3-up.
Yep. Fair one.
One takes a wound.
Okay. Wolf Lord's not in range for any shooting, so that is the end of turn 5. On a 3-up, we've got an extra round. We've got an extra round. So, Chris, if you can take him off an objective in this turn, then you deny him an extra command point for the rest of the campaign round.
Indeed.
So, yeah, we'll be right back with the bonus turn 6 of Ultramarines. Okay, so Ultramarine bonus round 6, and after some neckbeardy movement, this is where we ain't even denying it.
I'm sorry.
So we're within 3 inches of the objective with the back guy there, but extended enough to be within coherency and the bubble for rerolls with the captain. And then these guys have shuffled forward. So on to shooting. You only feel bad until the Ultramarines victory logo appears on screen. Then it'd be like, I worked so hard for this.
Captain.
Captain first.
Into him.
Into Warlord.
3 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Okay. 3 1 and 1s.
1s.
All hit. 4s.
5s.
Oh no, sorry, your gun's 4, isn't it? 5s. Nay.
Nothing. Must be a problem.
Okay. Yes, problem I had. Next.
20 shots from
Rapid fire.
Rapid Fire Redhead.
Into
The Captain.
Okay. We roll the 1. Okay.
Hit.
Winning on 5s.
5s.
3.
3 minus 2, so you're 4 up in Von.
Feel no pains. 2 6-ups, and you need them both.
Nope.
Nay. He's dead. Wah, wah, wah.
You can have a ball later.
Go, man.
And there was the gamer's handshake. So, that brings us to the end of the game. The free-for-all for round 2 of Honour and Glory, and finally an Ultramarines victory. I finally have to render that splash screen.
Yes.
It was well fought. Well fought.
That was a really good game.
That was a good game, and it was really close right up to the end. That was good.
Maybe we should do
Enjoyed
this all
that.
the time.
What,
Forward twice.
Yeah, yeah, of course, because the first one was a bit of a drunken mess, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
a little bit.
So I am going to throw that together and just stick it on the channel in case you fancy a laugh.
Post in the comments if you want to see Drunk Hammer.
Yeah, and if you all enjoy our drunk hammer, it can become a regular thing. We'll have
we
a
don't
beer
mind.
hammer playlist.
We don't mind.
We quite enjoyed it. There was mead, there was everything. Anyway, enough about that. So, Chris, you have a bonus CP for the rest of the campaign round. I have an extra one because I won round 1. Pete, you're starting on 3. Can you pull it back? However, I love the shrug. You're never ever confident. So the next game is in fact going to be a replay. It's going to be Space Wolves versus Ultramarines with the additional units. So Chris, you're bringing Eliminators, and Pete, you are bringing Intercessors. He says that so disappointedly, but I mean they're versatile, right? Yeah, cool. So we will be back with that, and thanks for watching.